a word about Anguirus and his place in the series. Anguirus is a fan favorite. He's a very loyal monster. He's also sort of the punching bag of the Godzilla universe. He's like the Robin, or more appropriately, he's like the hostage, or sort of the kind of the loyal dog to Godzilla. You know, he's not really an equal to Godzilla in terms of fighting. He can't really end a conflict by himself.
But he's cool.
He's cool, but in the latter Godzilla films, you're looking at Anguirus. Mechagodzilla will, break his jaw.
Rips his jaw off.
Ghidorah will, kick him, punt him, just get out of here or whatever.
Gigan cuts off his nose.
Gigan cuts off his nose with his buzzsaw chest, and you're like, man, Anguirus, what happened? What brought you to this state? And then you watch Godzilla Raids again, and you understand emphatically what happened to Anguirus, and that is, the first half of this movie, Anguirus is a different monster. He is a younger monster. He is driven. He is focused. He is vicious. He is mean. He is incredibly pissed off at Godzilla for reasons that are never addressed. And he is viciously trying to kill Godzilla in every scene. And in Osaka, Godzilla initiates the critical beatdown on Anguirus. It's one of the worst beatings that any monster takes in any of these movies. Godzilla, completely destroys Anguirus and, tears out his throat and just kicks him in a ditch at the end of it. Yeah. And you're like, oh, I get it now. Yeah. I finally understand. Anguirus was trying to be, the king. And he just gets, in this movie, his ass kicked so much that not only is he physically defeated, but it psychologically defeats him for the rest of the series. Yeah. The thing I equate it to is like Biff Tannen in Back to the Future. Biff is like this badass in 1955 or whatever, or even the original 1985. He's like, don't spill, your father spilled beer all over my shirt, butthead, or whatever. And then you switch to the end of the movie. Well, I was just putting the second coat of wax on now, Mr. McFly. That's what happens to Anguirus. He is as one defeated. And he's just sort of moping around for the rest of the series. He's incredibly loyal to Godzilla because he knows he can't turn on Godzilla because Godzilla will just smite him again. He's much like Starscream is very loyal to Megatron, but you always kind of suspect that, he really would stab him in the back at any time if he had the chance, as goes Anguirus and Godzilla.
Godzilla